In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create an amazing blog and go high level using BizStackPro. Let's get to it. Hey, Chesar here. We made it so easy for you to create a blog inside BizStackPro using the frameworks of Go High Level. This is super cool. Let me share my screen and let's get to it. All right, guys. So I know you're probably asking, BizStackPro, Go High Level, what are you talking about? Well, BizStackPro is based on the framework of Go High Level. And what we're able to do by doing that is we can add a bunch of extra stuff for you to do. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you today, because what we've done in BizStackPro is made it so easy for you guys to create blogs, all kinds of different stuff right inside your BizStackPro dashboard. That means you're getting the best of Go High Level and the best of our software here, BizStackPro. Let me show you where all these amazing resources are inside the platform. So right here in our dashboard of BizStackPro, I would go down to resources. Now, in this video, I'm not showing you everything that you'll get with BizStackPro. You can check that out in the link in the description. But for now, here is a note from our CEO, Shelly Turner. And you can see here, we have chatbot templates, ChatGPT prompts, custom GPTs, and that's where we're going to today. Marketing resources, social media content. We got all that stuff. But today, we're going to be dealing with custom GPTs. Let's click on this. So included with your BizStackPro premium plan, you're going to get all these amazing custom GPTs, product brainstorm, niche navigator, brand strategy, an ebook builder, e-course creator, newsletter creator, email campaign, video sales letter. And this is the money pit for me right here, the blog post GPT, thumbnail creator, content calendar, landing page, coloring book creator. You get all of this with BizStackPro, guys. Super cool. So what we're going to do is go to the blog post GPT. All right, so as you can see, the blog post custom GPT opened up inside ChatGPT. And what we're going to do is let's start the blog post creator. What do we do here? No worries. I have a doc for you that will also be linked inside the description below. Let's check it out. All right, guys, so if you have a Go High Level account, you can walk through this if you want on your own, but the prompts are super, super cool here using BizStackPro. So we're going to run through the steps here, step 1 through 5. And before I create the blog, I want to do the fun stuff first. Let's create our blog post. Fun stuff. So step 1, describe what you want your blog to be about. Okay, I got a sample. Let me paste that in. So I'm back into ChatGPT here. I'm going to go, let's start the blog post creator. Boom. And I'm going to have 2 questions here. What's the topic or theme of your blog post? Okay, let's do that. Just going to paste that in. Top 10 side hustles that you can start today. Okay, it's giving me an instruction. Before I begin, do you have any specific links you'd like me to incorporate? If so, let me know the anchor text you prefer. Otherwise, I'll proceed without external links. So that means if I want links put inside my blog, so I'm an affiliate marketer, freelance digital marketer. Of course, you always want to monetize your blogs, no matter who you are. It doesn't really matter. You want to try to make money on your blogs, right? So you can actually put your links right here now, so it will incorporate them inside the blog that it writes for you. Let's drop a link in here. Okay, so I pasted tools you would need to build sales funnels called BizStackPro, and then I want them to put this link in because that would be my affiliate link for BizStackPro. Enter. And I'm doing this real time. You can see it's just flying right through. Done. We have a blog post already done right here. And let's see if it's got my link in there somewhere. And yes, I see it right here. My link is going to be in there. That is perfect. All right. We need more. We need more stuff. Let's check out our doc and see what's next. We got step 1 done. I'm going to check that off, cross it off. We need titles for the blog. So let's copy this for a prompt. Like I said, this doc is in a description below, guys. Come over here, paste that in, enter. 10 catchy and SEO optimized blog titles. Boom, done, perfect. All right, let's get all the prompts out of the way because this is the funnest part, is creating our blog post. Step number 2 is done. Step number 3, we're gonna need a description with some keywords and all that kind of fun stuff in it. So I'm gonna have ChatGPT write that. Let's do it. Paste, done. Here she goes. Absolutely done. That is it. Step 3 is done. Step 4. We need keywords, guys. You got to have keywords, and I put a special instruction in here for you. Control C on Windows and Control V to paste it in. Give me the keywords, hit enter. So we're going to have all this prepped up and ready to rock and roll. Done. Step 4 is complete. Step 5, prompt, and we are almost done here creating our post and everything that we need. Going to copy that, drop that in here. Done. What are good categories for this blog? Hit enter and watch this custom GPT spit it all out. Perfect. All right, guys, you have everything that you need here to create your blog other than images. But I like to create my images inside of Canva. So you can use ChatGPT, but you need the paid version of that. And then you're fussing with the AI images. I'm not a big fan of those. I'd rather just go to Canva. You can do this with the free Canva. So that's perfect. But we don't need it. Let's jump over and create our blog. I'm back inside my BizStackPro account. At this point, I'm going to go to Sites. Right here in the middle, we're going to click on blogs. Okay, so I just deleted a sample blog. So that's why it has 4 visitors and no blogs. So disregard that, guys. I'm going to hit new, top right-hand corner, and it's going to ask us a blog title, a slug, and a meta description of your blog. Now, you could run those things through ChatGPT, but I already did that. I already have a blog title. So let me go grab that and paste everything in here. Freelance digital marketing for beginners to make money online. Great title. And then I just had ChatGPT say, hey, give me a good blog meta description, no more than 100 characters. Like I call it a meta description. And that way you get some nice keywords in there, which is really helpful for your blog. And then we need to select our domain and then add, where it goes /blog or something like that. You can put whatever you want there. So let's go pick one of my domains. Hit the down arrow, then you can choose a domain that you want your blog to be hosted on. I'm going to do the join.chrischesar.com. Done, boom. And then here, you can see I'm getting a nice blue thing here. I'm just going to put blog, that's fine. But I want to show you something. If you use, it is case sensitive in this case. So if I do capital B, LOG, you can see, wait a minute, what do you mean it's not unique? It's basically just telling you, in this case, it's case sensitive. So let it spin for a minute and it's saying, okay, lowercase b, that's cool, you're good. But you could name it anything you want. Get fancy, anything you want here. But for now, this is perfect, this is good. Let me hit create. Guys, we just created our blog hosting thing. And now we just have to put everything that we created inside a blog post and wham, boom, done. All right, here we go. It defaults right over to creating your blog post. But I'm going to go backwards and show you a little trick to get things set up so it'll make your life a lot easier. So let me hit the back arrow here. Before I create my first blog post, I'm going to go hit the back. So you can see now I'm back to the blogs. This is the blog. If I hit the new button, I would be creating another blog, which you can do. You can have multiple blogs with BizStackPro. Super cool. But in this case, I just want the settings for this blog. I'm going to hit settings. And what you're going to see here is I already created an author before. Let me delete this and show you how to do that. So in your case, you would come here, it would default to add authors. So you could either click here or here, doesn't matter which one, and we'll hit add. And then you can put your name right here, and you're going to see something that says image alt text. Now, image alt text is really good for SEO. So anytime you have images on a website, you should be filling in this image alt text. 2 reasons. SEO, it's really good. So have good keywords on there. And also for the visually impaired, because they have special devices and apps on their computers and on their phones that their apps will read what the image or describe what the image is to them. So super, super cool. But to do that, to activate, there's no image here, we would have to have an image 512 by 512. You can see it right here. And I actually have that on the doc. Let me go to the doc. Right here underneath all of our checkpoints, I have the images for you so you could set those templates up inside Canva if you wanted to right here. So our author image and our category images are going to be the same size, and our blog image is 600 by 400. So you have a reference right here, but it does say it right inside BizStackPro. All right, let's change the image, and I already have my pictures done. I just double click, it pops it right in, image alt text, so I'll just put perfect author description. I highly recommend filling out what you have. If you have these social media accounts, drop your links in here to save time. I'm just going to put my Facebook in here and create author. Boom, done. Let's jump over to categories and let's fill out our categories. You can see I was testing something the other day, but yours will be blank. All you got to do is add new category. Where am I going to get the categories? Guys, remember, we created them with our custom GPT from BizStackPro. Add category. All we have to do is fill out this stuff right here. Super easy. I'm just going to do 2 of them to make it go fast, but you want to put as many categories as you can in here that are relevant to your blog post. Let's jump over to our custom GPT. Scroll down. Remember, we asked, and we're looking for categories. And here's our categories. I don't like personal finance. I already have the side hustles in here. We'll do make money online, and we'll do entrepreneurship as well. Copy, back over to BizStackPro, paste that in. You should do a real good description of this, but for now, I'm just going to paste this in. And now our category image, remember 512 by 512. I'm just going to change this so you can create nice, cool images that make sense, but I'm just going to put like a logo in or something like that, which is fine too. I'll change this, and I just created a picture here with my name on it. Double click, boom, that's in, and I can just do the same thing. I have my description, I pasted that in already, and I just need a slug. So I can just copy this in here, which is fine, paste that in. Now you notice there looks like there's a little space here, but there's not. I'm hitting the back button, nothing's happening. This is not case sensitive. It will fix it on its own, but I do have to eliminate the spaces and just put a little dash between the spaces here. And there should be just one here, dash, should be good. Let me shrink my screen, create category. Done. Make money online. Super cool, guys. I'm going to create one more. It's entrepreneurship. I'm going to copy and paste this because for me, that's never a fun word to spell. And I'll paste that right in here. Boom. I can put that right in the slug already. It's all good. Whoops. Yeah, it went. And I'll just put that here. Highly recommend putting a better description in here, but you can come back and edit this later. Let's drop our image in. I'm just going to put the one here with my logo on it and just fill this out. Done. Boom. Create category. Wow, we've already created our categories. I would fill out the rest of these on your own when you have your blog ready to go. All right, so we're done here. We created our authors. We created our categories. Now we need to create our blog. Let me show you how to do it. Let's hit the back button right up here. Here is our blog. We're just going to click on our blog. And you can see create a blog post, brand new. We have to drop our title in here and our description. Let's jump over to our custom GPT. and go up to titles. We need to pick out a good title here. Top 10 titles you can start today to boost your income. Looks good to me. I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to jump right into the description. Go back to our custom GPT. Scroll down. That is our description. Control C on Windows. Paste that in. And then we want a cover photo, which is going to be 600 by 400. We just hit change. And I already created one inside Canva. Oops, double click. Boom, it's there. And then, of course, you want to do your alt text for the cover image, which is mandatory to do anyway. So let's get that in here. I'm just going to paste the title in here, and that'll be good. And create post. All right, guys, super cool. I have a blank slate. You won't. You're going to have a template here. Now, you could either save that or you could completely delete everything that you saw there and you'll have this blank slate. I like doing that. I didn't need a template telling me how to do blogs, but that's what you'll see. Now, I highly recommend that you read through that template because it gives you instructions and it talks about how to create blogs and best practices and things like that. But for my case, all I have to do now is copy and paste in my blog right here. Go back to our custom GPT, scroll back up to our blog, and I'm going to just copy all of that. And now we just have to paste that in. Done. Now, the reason I did it this way, it's a couple of reasons. Some of you guys might say, hey, Chris, why don't you just go to the bottom here and hit the copy here? I'm going to tell you why. Because when you do that, sometimes it doesn't come out. I like these little dots. And when I tested it, it did dashes. Sometimes the bold doesn't come out right. So I just like copying it from the bottom and going up to the top and copying, doing it that way. And it seems to work a little bit better for me. Maybe on your computer, maybe you know a different trick, but that's the way I like to do it. All right, perfect. So now we have our blog. It's pretty much done. We just want to add some pictures in here. And we've already added one picture when we created our blog. We could add some more pictures just to break it up here and make it a little bit more fun. But I would also highly recommend to edit this a little bit and make it your own. Make sure everything is correct. Make sure it makes sense. If you want to reword a few things to make it more like it's you speaking, right now, this is just right from, a GPT. And, you want to try to make it your own. So we could come down here anywhere we want. Let's just say we want to break it up here. I'm just going to put my cursor after goals, hit the enter button, and you can see here, boom, done. I'm going to come up here, insert image, and I'm going to grab an image. Now, I could create an image from AI, but that would cost you a couple extra pennies. And that could add up if you start playing around with AI inside BizStackPro or inside Go High Level, whichever one you're using. Or if you're using both, you're going to get charged a couple of pennies for that. So I recommend just using Canva. It's free. That's my personal opinion. I'm going to upload something from media. And you guys probably already know how to upload a file inside to your BizStackPro or Go High Level account. You would hit upload, grab it off your desktop, and bring that puppy right in. But for now, I'm going to I'll put 2 pictures in. Make sure you do the alt text. Cool. I could put an image click on that. So why not have them go to our affiliate link if somebody clicks on the image? Why not? Boom, done, insert image. There it is. Another recommendation is use that 600 by 400. It really works well with blogs, and keep all your images the same size if you can inside your blog. It'll make your blog look a lot prettier. Let's get rid of that space here. You can see here is our link here. Remember, we put that link in when the custom GPT asked us questions. And if I click on here and look at the link, you can see that is my affiliate link. Perfect. I will fix this to make sure it says new window. So just hit the down arrow, make sure it says new window, add link. It's all good there. Maybe you want to give that a nice little bold. Simple text tools that you guys are used to on pretty much any platform. Bold that puppy up. And let's see, let's insert an image down here. And I have one more image, and we're going to grab that. I already have it downloaded in my media library, and we'll just pick this guy here. That's good. And put our alt text, open on image click. We could paste our affiliate link in there, or you don't have to put a link in there if you don't want to. And we'll do insert image. Cool. So you can see here, here's a link that's taking them outside of your blog to somewhere else. You may want to get rid of that. All you would have to do there, because it's pulling from the sun here, whatever that is, and you might want to just reword this. You can use the AI here, but remember, you're going to get charged for it. So I would just take it to ChatGPT at that point and have it rephrased here and just kind of make it your own, or just type it, make it your own. And then that way you can eliminate this reference right here. All right, looking good. Oh, our blog is looking fantastic. I'm going to hit save right up here, top right-hand corner. Now we're going to hit continue. And this is where, when we set up categories and stuff like that, and we got our keywords done with our custom GPT, that's going to come in handy. It's going to save you a bunch of time. All right, so our slug looks good. It automatically put that in for you here. If I'm going to put this on my website or something, that is I can never say this word, canonical link, however you say that. So you can look that up. That's more advanced training on blogs, but if you want to put a link in there, you can do that. Just look it up on YouTube or just Google search it. I could technically put my join.chrischesar.com in here if I wanted to, because that's where I'm hosting the blog, and that'll be fine too. But let's jump down to category. Now I could add a new category, but guys, we already took care of that at the beginning of this video. So let's do that. I'm going to hit select, and you're going to see we already have 3 categories. So I'm going to just select them all, because this would be perfect. And of course, I would want more, so it makes more sense for people searching things, and it's better for your SEO. Add keywords. You don't have to do this, but we already did it. Why not add them? Go back over to my custom GPT. We're going to scroll down, and we're going to look for, here we go. And you can see here, it's just a comma after them and no spaces. I'm going to hit Control C on my Windows, go back here, paste in my keywords, done, perfect. We created our author already. So all we have to do is click inside here, and our author comes up, and we select that, perfect. We can save it as a draft. We can publish it now, or we could schedule and publish. I'm just going to publish it now. Boom, done. Now it will ask you when you hit this for a published date. I'm going to put today's date, which is November 13th, 2024, and I'm going to hit save. Guys, we just created a blog, and we created our blog post. Super exciting. Let's click on the 3 dots and go check it out. So let's preview our post. There it is. Pretty awesome. It even gives you how long it's going to take you to read this. Super, super cool. It's giving you the categories right up here. And these are things that Google loves to help with your SEO. They love seeing all this kind of stuff. And your blog looks fantastic. Super cool. Let's click on the link, make sure it works. Boom. Working good. It's going to my affiliate link. Love it. Scroll down. The blog is looking great. And you can see here, here's the author. And remember, I put one of my social media links. This is where they would show. And if somebody clicked on that, that would take them to my Facebook. Super awesome, super simple. And I'll tell you what, it looks great on mobile too. Perfect. All right, guys, you created your blog. You created your blog post. Now what? Let's put it on a website. I'll show you how easy it is to do. Hit the back button. All right, so if you ever see this where your navigation gets kind of squished up here, I don't know. I just don't like it like that. I'm going to hit the arrow here and it'll expand it. I didn't need that anyway, but I want to go to websites and want to drop this on a website. Now, it doesn't matter which website you put this on. It could be on several of your websites, doesn't really matter, guys. Just because we connected it to a specific domain, in my case, it was join.chrischesar.com. I don't have to put it on that site. I could put it anywhere. But for now, I'm going to just put it on my website here. We'll click edit. And I'm just going to scroll down near the bottom. And what I'm going to do here is add a section. So we're adding a section, full width. I need to add a row. I'm just going to put one row. And then I need to add my element. Click on here again. We get the pop out. And then we're going to look for blog posts. Click there. That's our setup. Now, guys, we only have one blog post, so we're only going to see one. But this is what it would look like if we want to, having 3 across. Now, what you can do is you notice that we have this element highlighted. We can see it's the blog element. We have a couple choices here. Right now, it's connected to standard, but maybe you want it to look more like this. I think I'm going to go with this design or this layout for this particular site, but you could do whatever you want here. You can change how many will show. So if you have 10 blog posts already done, maybe you don't want to show all 10, but you can show 3, 2, it doesn't really matter. We'll just leave it at 6, but you can play around with the colors and all that fancy stuff. Go to advanced, play around with your padding, make sure it all looks good, make sure it looks good on mobile. But technically, we're ready to go. Let's go check it out. I'm going to hit save and publish. Let's go take a look at the site. All right, here we are. We're going to scroll down to the bottom here. That's where we put it. And there we go. So if I had 3 blog posts, that all 3 would be listed here. It's done. Let's click on more. So as you guys can see, it opened up right inside my website. And one of the reasons for that is because, remember, we connected it to this subdomain, join.chrischesar.com. So it's the same domain that it's hosted on. So it's opening right inside this page. I can show you different ways, more advanced ways to have this open up on a separate page. But for now, technically, guys, you have your first blog all set up and ready to go. And it looks absolutely amazing. That's how easy it is. We created our first blog. We created our first blog post, and we're all set up. We dropped it on a website. Super, super easy. Guys, I'm going to do some advanced training on making your blog pages look super cool, super amazing. Put some advertising on there, all the bells and whistles. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you want BizStackPro, click on the link in the description below. Check it out and see all the bonuses, all the extra software you're going to get, all the fun that you're going to have, and all the live training that we do. You're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to grow your business 10x with all of our training and the resources and extra software that we give you guys. Super cool. Click on the link in the description. Now, check out this next video. I know you're going to love it, and I'll see you on the inside.